Hello friends, it has been a little while since I posted. If you've noticed, my last video was like 8 months ago, as someone let me know in the comments, which I didn't realize it had been 8 months. That is crazy. So I thought that I would just do something off the cuff a little bit and just chat because I wanted to get some stuff off my chest. I don't know. It's kind of a different style of video than I usually do. Usually they're scripted pretty hard and I edit pretty hard, if you couldn't tell. So recently I was shouted out, I guess you could say, by Jack's Film.
I'll let you find out exactly what on your own. It's very worth it and kind of scary.
Which is one of like the coolest creators on the platform. He does a lot of really good things and calls out a lot of people for things they shouldn't be doing. And it was insanely cool to be in one of his videos and have him tell people to come check out my channel. And it kind of made me realize why I stopped doing all this in the first place and why I started doing it in the first place. And I thought it'd just be cool to talk about. So firstly, I guess we could talk about like why I stopped making videos. I had a lot of self-doubt creep in, which I know is a pretty common thing, especially for creative people or people just in general. But it was something that I hadn't really noticed had gotten so far. I had written like 3 or 4 videos for this channel that I never ended up shooting. And some of them were pretty extensive. Like I wrote another huge 1-hour-long video talking about a big conspiracy that I was really into, and I never shot it and I never put it together because I just started getting in my head that I'm not good enough to be on this platform, and I couldn't ever like live up to the people that I enjoy watching on this platform because there are some really amazing creative people on this platform and minds that I don't think I could ever match up to. I started getting into my head and realizing that I might never be good enough to be able to hold my own place in this platform. And yeah, so it kind of pulled me down a little bit. I know I'm like not alone in that feeling. A lot of people get the self-doubt, and that's a good reason why people don't end up doing a lot of stuff that I'm sure that they wish they could do. It's a lot of the reason why I end up not doing a lot of things that I wish I would do and I know that I could do, is I just doubt myself to the point where I'm like, why should I even try anyway? I have had a lot of failures in my life. I won't get into like my whole past and everything, but my life is pretty much a succession of horrible failures and throwing myself into something as hard as I possibly can and having it blow up in my face. And that kind of puts you in a place where you get used to just not wanting to try anything anymore, because what's the point, right? If it's all going to just blow up in your face and it's all going to fall apart anyways, why even try in the first place? And it's really easy to sink down that hole and get stuck in a headspace where everything just feels too heavy and everything feels impossible. When Jack shouted me out, I don't even know if his name's actually Jack. Is his name John? I don't know his actual name. I just know him as Jack's Films. I don't know him as Jack's. I just know of him as Jack's Films. Okay, when that happened, I got a bunch of comments of really insanely nice people. And seriously, like, I cannot thank you guys enough. You'll never understand how much that does for me and for creatives and people in general. Just hearing people be appreciative of the work you put into something and hearing those words of affirmation. And I hate to be that person. I've never wanted to be the person who needs to be affirmed by someone else, who needs to be reassured by someone else that you're good. But I'm a human, I guess. You know, I tried to just be strong on my own and just push through all that stuff, but it just gets to you eventually. And to have that happen and to have a bunch of people say really nice things about my work and my channel and my thoughts and my creative weirdness and the random skits that I do, it really reminded me that it's okay to just do this stuff because you love it. Even if I never got a shout out from Jax, it doesn't mean I don't love doing the stuff that I do on Bagface. I just kind of got lost in doubting that I was good enough, but everything that just happened kind of made me realize that it doesn't really matter if I'm good enough. It doesn't change the fact that I love being creative. I love coming up with skits. I love filming things. I love scripting. I love video editing. Yeah, it just feels really good, I guess, to be reminded that it's okay that I'm not popular or big or successful, and that isn't the reason that I wanted to do this in the first place. The reason I wanted to do it is because I love the creative process behind it. And it doesn't matter if I'm the best at it or if I ever will be the best. I won't be. There is some incredible people on this platform, but I love it and I want to get back to doing it. So I'm gonna come back with some more videos. I'm trying to think of some cool things to do. There's a few ideas knocking around in my head. Thank you guys so much for checking out my channel, and all the nice comments, and I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means to me. So yeah, there will be more videos on this channel coming very soon. Thanks for checking me out.